Today I'm going to break down the production behind a broken song. We thought about starting the song with like that falsetto, but we decided to cut it we wanted it to be more of a surprise in the chorus. So the song just starts off very bare bones on acoustic guitar and vocal. I think that my heart needs a broken song. I had some percussive elements in there that we thought would stay in that first verse, but they actually got removed because I kept telling the producer, Chris Granger, that I wanted to keep this song as simple as possible and just very stripped down so you could just focus on the important parts. So some of those snaps and tambourine hits didn't quite make it into the final hit version. That made me feel okay. Don't know how long this has. I remember liking this guitar a lot though. Stefan had this brand new guitar pedal, and I'm always looking to make the guitar not sound like a guitar, because a lot of my songs are always going to have distortion in them, and so I just wanted an interesting tone. So he had this pedal, and it kind of made it sound like, to me, like it was underwater, which I really liked. And it's nice because the acoustic guitar is very dry and upfront. But then because those electric guitars on the side, it gives this really sense of space and depth. And then the chorus is where things really start to actually pick up. That's when the whole band comes in and the falsetto comes in. Don't know what went wrong. The song was so delicate and hard to get right because we didn't know how many elements would be too many in this thing. And you can see on this version of the second verse, we have some weird kind of hip-hop kind of elements to it, and we kept going back and forth on it, but at the end of the day I wanted to keep stripping it away as much as possible, and I wanted to keep it as natural as possible. I try to smile, but it never stays. I've been like this for one too many days. Don't know how long this has gone on. Because the song was so personal and so raw for me, I decided to keep the raw vocals from the very first take. The first night I recorded this, I just did one vocal take, and that was intended to be a scratch track, but it had this sense of energy and personality to it that I just didn't want to change. I try to smile, but it never stays. I've been like this for one too many days. Don't know how long this has gone on. So there's a couple parts. I mean, it's actually quite frequent throughout the song that my voice will get a little shaky because, I don't know, it's just really sad that night at 2 in the morning, you know? But I really, for this song, because it's not a big rock song, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know? And I think that's why it kind of resonates with people, because they can hear that emotion in the vocal. Again, it was just intended as a demo for me. It was just kind of a song to kind of help me personally get through some things. So I just recorded it again in the middle of the night with a nice microphone, but these are old strings on my guitar. It was 3-month-old sounding strings. Normally you want fresh strings within a first week to be played on a recording, but I remember the producer, I just sent them the Pro Tools session, and they're yeah, we like the sound of the dead strings. It kind of reflects the song. So I actually wrote it on piano, which most people probably don't know about because I don't perform on piano, at least as of now. But I probably write about half of my songs on piano, and then I switch it over to guitar to record and play. So this is actually the piano that I wrote the song on in the middle of the night. And I just wanted it, I don't know, it's had this interesting kind of I actually intended for the song to be almost like an a cappella song, you know? Don't know how long this has gone on. Oh, tell her that my love's good is gone. Kind of like this weird, like upbeat, kind of doo-woppy, Billy Joel kind of thing. But then I decided, you know, let's add a piano underneath of it. So that's what this sounded like as I was writing it. Give me more volume. And for the outro, I wanted everything goes away and it has to come back to the vocal. And another cool thing is that the whole song is kind of in E minor, but because the song is kind of so sad sounding musically, I wanted it to end on G major, and I wanted to end on like a happy note, you know? Tell her that my love's good is gone. And that's something that I fought the producer a bit for like that one day in Nashville. He was like, it has to end on E minor, that's what the whole song's been. I'm like, it can't, man, it'd be too much of a downer. Like, we have to give people hope, you know? Don't know how long this has gone on.